What's up? What's up? We are live. Cool. How's everyone doing today? Let's get some music going. Cool. So, yeah, we're going to be doing some live sourcing today. Going to be a few minutes to get everything set up. So, in the meantime, if you have any general questions, let me know. And then, as far as the sourcing, if there's any specific sales or anything you want me to look at, let me know. If you're here, drop a message in the chat. Let me know who we got kicking it with us today. Probably just see what sales are going on. Do that. It's not going to be a super long stream, but just wanted to hop on here and do a bit of live sourcing. A few things set up, and then we'll start the screen share. Is there anything specific you guys want me to cover? Any sourcing methods or anything like that? Right. Dean, what's up? All right, if anyone has a sale they want me to start with, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to look around here real quick. How did I get signed out? Didn't set up, just a minute. Anybody got weekend plans? Working, chilling? Okay, see what happened. Looks like Macy's has some decent cash back today. So does Keurig. So there's some triple cash back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign out, and I can show this. All right, so screen share. All right, so one of the things that I like to look at is cash back. So obviously, I like shopping at stores that are going to give me a lot of cash back. So like this Adidas 8%, that's really solid. Looks like a lot of stores today have 3% cash back on Rakuten. If you're not familiar with Rakuten, it's basically a way to get free money or free Amex points is the way I recommend you do it. But it's a free Chrome extension anytime you're shopping on a site. You just activate the Rakuten Chrome extension, and then you'll get some kind of percentage back, cash back. Not all sites have it, but a lot do, especially a lot of the popular ones, like you can see here, just a few that are listed. And then they all often have some kind of cash back, but then some days they'll run promos. Like today, these stores have three times cash back. So Macy's normally is 2%, but today it's 6%. We'll often see like 10% cash back days where a lot of sites are running 10%. So yeah, Rakuten's completely free. It's literally free money. Everyone should be signed up and using it in their business. And then the other kind of pro tip here that I have with Rakuten is that I actually like to take it in the form of Amex points. So they give you a few options for your payment. You can take it as a big fat check where every quarter they'll mail you your funds, or you can take it through PayPal. Maybe you can even just take it direct to your bank. I'm not sure. I know PayPal and a check are two cash options. But then you can also use Rakuten through Amex points. So let's say you get $1,000 worth of cash back. Instead of getting $1,000, they'll send you $100,000 Amex points because it's 1 cent equals 1 point. The reason I like to take it as Amex points is because you just have more options and you can actually get more cash back. So I like using Amex points for free travel, and that's really the main thing that I use them for. But also, if you do want cash, you can get the Amex Charles Schwab Platinum Card. This card allows you to invest into a Charles Schwab account at a 1.1x multiple. So let's say that example where you got $1,000 cash back, but instead you take it as 100,000 Amex points. You can convert that 100,000 Amex to be $1,100 in Charles Schwab. So you're actually increasing it by 10%, still getting the cash, but taking it through Amex points and increasing it by 10%. And yeah, that's with the Charles Schwab Platinum Card. So that's a bit of a pro tip if you do want cash. But yeah, I like Amex points. Big fan. So let's go back here. So yeah, we got Macy's. I'll go ahead and open this up. Ulta 9%. That's pretty good. Let's see. Macy's is having a lowest prices of the season sale. So Rakuten can be a good starting point. More often, I'm using Sales Gazer, and Sales Gazer is a tool where you can get alerts for any kind of sales that are going on. But I'm kind of just today looking at cashback options, and then we'll go into these stores. And of course, it wants me to sign in. So I'm just going to go to these websites. And we're going to go to these stores that have good cashback options. And then from there, we'll look and see if they have any good sales going on. All right, so let's go back to the screen share. So I switched over to these two stores that have good cashback options. Macy's had 6%. Looks like they have some kind of ongoing sale going on. Their lowest prices of the season sale. And then Ulta is the other store, and it looks like they have up to 40% off. And then they also had 9% cash back. Another store I like to run through sales on is GameStop. They can be a little not so reseller friendly, so you kind of have to be careful on your orders. But I always like to check because often they'll have some pretty solid sales going on as well. Let's look at their deals. Sure tab. So I'm just scrolling through. Looks like they got buy two get one free, but it's on pre-owned. The clearance video games accessories could be good. We don't want to be buying the pre-owned stuff because we want to be making sure that our items are new that we're selling. But let's open up this sale here, and then we'll just filter to new items. Condition new. So that way we know that we're looking at the items on sale that are new. And then from there you can filter. There's all these different options. Sometimes I'll do a price filter, but more often I'll do a most popular or top sellers. That way I know that I'm looking at the items that are selling quicker. And if they're selling quicker on the source site, then they're probably selling quicker on the Amazon site as well. So let's try the most popular. Yeah, that was GameStop. So here's my experience with GameStop. I'm saying they're not super reseller friendly because they have banned me before, but at the same time, I've also placed tons of different orders with them without problem. Like I've literally in the same day they had like a buy two get one free sale, but they only let you buy 3 of one game at a time. So I literally, I'm not joking, did like 30 plus checkouts of that same max order, and there was no problem. So like with that would make you think that they're reseller friendly, but at the same time, I have gotten banned from them before. Yeah, I don't know. From what I've heard, once you do get banned, it just takes a while for the reset. So you're kind of just flagged for a while, and then eventually you can get orders through again. Yeah, I don't know. So in my experience, it's kind of shown both ways, but that's where we're at. If anyone else here has experience with GameStop, let us know. But that's what my experience has been like. Let me see if OA Buddy says anything. Let me screen share again. I hope this pops up. Okay, that doesn't show for some reason. One second. I want to show you guys this OA Buddy tool if you're not already using it. Okay, maybe this will work. So, yeah, it's not showing for some reason. You guys can't see that pop up, can you? It's not showing up on my end. But basically, OA Buddy is a Chrome extension, or you can activate it, and then it'll show you any data that they have on the website. It's crowdsourced, and everything is, kind of personalized. So it's really just a starting point. It's not a set-all be-all, but it kind of shows you data on the site so that you know if they're reseller friendly. Can't see it. Okay, yeah, I'll just explain it to you. It's a solid tool, but understand that it is crowdsourced. And just because something didn't work for someone else doesn't mean it'll work for you. And just because something worked for you doesn't mean other people haven't had trouble. But what they're saying here is that GameStop has a quantity limit of 5. And I'm going to say that that's not always correct. I've seen 3 a lot of the times on GameStop. I've seen as much as 10. So that quantity limit, that alone is not necessarily true. It depends on the item in my experience. And their keynote is that they'll likely cancel any multiple orders. And again, I can share from my experience, I've been able to get 30 plus orders in a day, no problem. But other times they have just canceled right off the bat. So I would say GameStop is inconsistent. They show signs of being reseller friendly and being anti-reseller. What I think is super important is that over time, as you're doing online arbitrage, you're keeping your own database of your own notes, and you're sharing this with your team and referencing back yourself so that you always know and your team always knows which sites are likely to cause which problems for you, because maybe certain things have been flagged. So in our sheet, we know that our email address is flagged on some sites. So we know to use a different email, or we know to use a catch-all, or we know that our prep center is flagged. So I need to send it to a backup prep center, or send it to my house, maybe a certain credit card, whatever. You just need to be keeping your own notes over time. And this will help you speed up the process of making sure that your orders are getting through and you're not just wasting your time going through sites where you're going to have problems. Okay, so back to GameStop, we have the sale that's going on, buy 2 get 1 free. And then we sorted by new items, and then we sorted by most popular. I also want to try and sort by item type. So I'm seeing a lot of like phone accessories, but I really just want to be looking at video game stuff. So I'm just going to select the video. Man, I clicked way too fast. Condition, new. And then I'm just going to select the, can't see that too well because of my camera, but I'm selecting all of the video game brands here. That way I'm really only seeing items that are video games. What's Universal? That's not a video game, is it? All right. I could go through and sort these, but just for the sake of it and not having a ton of time, we'll just start here. So now we're sorted by best matches, and we know that the items that we're looking at are video games because we sorted by video game platforms as well. So they're either going to be video games or they're going to be video game accessories. So we're not looking at any phone stuff. And then from there, I'm really just opening up stuff. So let's just open up these 8 and then I'll pin everything. All right, so we're seeing that this game is marked down to $19.99 from $59.99. So that's a pretty big markdown, and then it should be buy 2 get 1 free as well. I'm not seeing that on the page here, but that's the sale that we're looking at. So really this item should be like 13 bucks. We would obviously double check before we checked out though. So this is selling for $59.99. It's probably the deluxe edition. So Seller Amp is telling us that this is $34 sale price. So Amazon's in and out of stock right now. Yeah, it is selling for around 34, and historically it actually sells for more like 37. I'm not super concerned with Amazon being on this listing since it's so inconsistent. So right now it's selling for 34, but historically we could probably capture it at 30, almost $38. So I want to check and see if it's profitable at 34, but really I know historically it's going to be selling for more. So $19.99. And then if we can get it, that other price is going to be $13.39. So if it is buy two get one free, which I'll add it to cart real quick so we can check. I wonder if they're going to limit me at 1 on this. And we get 3.5% cash back. Okay, so for some reason that filter took us to items that are not buy two get one free. So we'll have to check these manually. I don't know why it showed those items, but anyway, it's $19.99. So at current price, we're making about $4, but once the price recovers, we're going to be making $7. I would say that this is a good product. We're seeing some decent velocity on it, and it's always selling for like 38 or above. Amazon has been in and out of stock at 20, so this could even potentially be an Amazon to Amazon flip, where you buy it from Amazon for 20 bucks, and then whenever they go out of stock, it resells. Let's look at how much this person that's selling for 34 has in stock, though, because if they have a ton, then it could take a while for price recovery. Yeah, they have 65 units. I don't know why they're selling this for so cheap. Everyone else is way higher. You get this person at 2. Not even FBA. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned with this person's stock level. Let's look at the variation share. So we're looking at the 2K23 PS4. It's got 247 ratings, 26 reviews. So this is the second top selling variation. So it should be selling quite well. I don't know. It's a little bit close. I think this is a good product though. Worst case scenario, you're getting 20% ROI, just under $4 profit. But best case, once it recovers, it's going to be a lot better than that. I mean, $7 profit is really solid. This is just a tad under my criteria, but it's like right there and it's fairly stable. And I know the price is more than likely going to go back up once that seller realizes there's more room for profit or once they go out of stock. So I think this is a good product that we found on the first one. And then plus you get almost 4% cash back. So that's a nice bonus. But yeah, this is solid. And we'll activate Seller Amp here. Yeah, I don't know why it's showing us items that aren't buy two get one free. Maybe I need to click into the sale again. Is it just showing us all the sale items they have, maybe? Buy two get one free and select new clearance. So it's showing us all their sales for some reason. I mean, we're not going to do this on Amazon, but with these items having such a big sale, you could look on selling them on like Mercari. I'm going to check comps on Mercari. I've sold a decent amount of video games on Mercari. So I'm just going to check real quick. Super Mario 3D World. Yeah, there's not really room for profit. Wonder about eBay. And we'll filter to sold. Go ahead and share this. So to check comps, we're just going to search and then filter by sold items so that we know what it actually sold for. Is anyone in here a big eBay flipper? So $40 for a new version. Let's filter to pre-owned. Say like new. So, I mean, that's new. Why is it? New like new, maybe? I'm not super familiar with how eBay works, but it looks like it's selling for $35 to $40. And with buy two, get one free, you're buying it for 25. So there might be room for a few bucks profit if you want to do that. Checkmate flips in the building. Can you educate me on how to use eBay? This idea just popped in my mind that we might be able to resell these there. Joji, what's up? So we did find one good item, making like $7 profit once the price goes back up. But right now it was just making like 4. Let me open it back up. So this was the first item that we looked at on GameStop. It's normally $60. It's marked down to 20, and it's a potential Amazon to Amazon flip as well. So Amazon is in and out of stock at $20. So when they do come in stock, you could potentially buy from them and then resell it back up here at the higher price. And GameStop also has it for $19.99 right now. So right now we're making just under $4 profit, which is nothing crazy. That's just a little bit below my criteria. But the price it's actually almost always selling for is like 38. So once the price gets back up, you're making $7 profit per unit, 36 ROI, which is really solid. That was our first product we looked at, and it was good. So yeah, I don't know why, again, it's showing us these items that aren't actually on sale, but if are on the buy two get one free, but if it has a markdown, I'll still look at it. There's no room there. You guys are just joining in. We're doing some sourcing. If you have any sales or ASINs or anything you want me to look at, give you my opinion. No. Yeah, I don't know what trick GameStop is trying to pull on us here, but I filter by new items, and then so I'm in the sale, and then I filter by new items, and then it takes me to all these items that aren't actually on the sale. Maybe there's a certain type of deal filter. Shop clearance, maybe? Anybody want a computer? Then we'll filter by top sellers or most popular. GameStop sells new as used. It's frustrating. I know sometimes I'll buy stuff from them and it's like unwrapped and stuff like that, and I just ask for a refund. It's been a minute since I bought from them though. All right, and then again, I wanted to filter by these platforms so that I can look at video game stuff. Looks like there's not going to be any items. Okay, there we go. So just for the sake of this, and then filter by top sellers or most popular. And then let's see if these items are actually on clearance. Otherwise, we'll move on to something else. So it look okay. So this is actually buy two get one free. activate the Chrome extension on all these. Hey, it was on sale. I'm gonna guess Amazon's selling this. Is there price matching, it looks like. So yes, they are. Looks like there's another potential listing here. Selling for more. And Amazon is all over this one as well. So we'll move on. That does not look like a match to me. Let's check out this one. Does not work for original Nintendo Switch, so it's for the Lite. Yeah, this product doesn't sell, so move on. It says buy two, get one free on pre-owned. So what I looked at on here, it says select new clearance, and that's what I'm trying to go for, Dean. So what I was thinking is I hop into this sale and then I filter by new, so then it will only show me the new clearance items that are in the sale. Fortnite. All right, so let's just analyze this product. It's not a match, I'm pretty sure, but let's just say so. 1997, and then we'll add it to our cart just to walk you through the process. Get 3, should be buy 2 get 1 free. Yep. So it's $13.31 a piece. So then I would activate seller amp again here, enter in my cogs of $13.31. Seller amp saying I can sell this for $23.90, but I'm seeing the buy box is $32, so I know I can sell it for $32. And then historically, it's selling for, it's a bit jumpy. I would say I want to be able to sell this around the $28 price point. Yeah, so if these were the numbers, I'd be good. 540 profit, 41% return on your investment, and right now we're getting even more than that. So if this was a match, it'd be good, but I'm pretty sure this is the digital copy. Mighty Legends pack. So that all looks good, but it says game card not included. Oh, this is a match. No game card included. So this is another good product. Yeah, this is a solid flip. I thought it was not a match. So it's a slightly different packaging, but they both say download code only, no game card included. So yeah, there you go. That's a solid flip. At current price, you're making $9 profit, 70 ROI, and then down at that lower average, it's still good. So this is interesting. You're just getting skins. I find it really interesting that people would buy this on here, but the data does not lie. It's moving. Cool. So there's another flip. Sold by Amazon. We'll open it up because maybe they're just in and out. Yeah, they're pretty much always on, so we'll move on. And we can check this. Doubt there's room for profit though. It's going to be $31.50. Looked like there was another coupon on here though, so I'm going to add to cart and see what our final price is. And okay, so I can only add 1. So how I normally handle this is, wait, why is it now No, that's the sale price. Okay. So how I normally handle it when I have limits of one, but it's a buy two get one, is I'll find items that are similarly priced. So I would want to find products that are also around $45, and then I'll add three $45 items to my cart, and one of them will end up being free. So then that's how we get that lower price. So let's just pretend that I can do that. This doesn't sell, so we can move on anyway. This is interesting. Amazon's on here, but they're sharing the buy box. So our price was right 31.48. What's this discount? I wonder if I can get the buy two get one free on top of this. My guess is it's only one coupon. So say it's 31.48 for now. So $6.50 profit, 21% ROI. That's not bad, but that's it selling it at 47.92, and historically it's selling lower. So I mean, new offer count did go down. I would probably pass on this though, because I always want to make sure that I can profitably sell at the historical price, not just the current price. So right now there's room for profit, but once new offers come back on here and the price goes back down to what it's normally selling for, you're not making money. So this is a pass for me, but if you want to maybe list at FBM, try and capture the current price, go for it. It is selling really well. Is it even a match though? We got to confirm that. This is a pass for me, but there is a play if you want to try and capture the current price. And yeah, looks good to me. Looks like a match. Color screen. Game and watch. Yeah, this is a match. So there's potential, but not worth it in my opinion. And here, this product's selling really well. Just not enough room for profit on this listing unless we could get both coupons somehow, but I don't think that's the case. You guys got any questions or anything specific you want me to look at? I've got just a few more minutes, so if you got something you want me to look at, or if you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Found a couple solid products, so if you guys want to hop on those, we found them. Just know, obviously, this is on YouTube, so other people are looking at it. Might get some competition. I'm trying to teach you how to fish, not necessarily just giving you the products. Ulta has a solid tree hut sale going on right now. Questions? Does Ulta block VPNs? Apparently Ulta does block VPNs. All right, so I'll just go for a few more minutes on this Ulta sale. If you guys have something, drop it in the chat. Let's see if we can find any final items. So Ulta had this sale going on. They have these few different things. Buy two, get one free is really good. We've had some success with this brand. These two brands have been good for us. Maybe we've sold this one as well, but I just saw this tree hut one, so we'll run through that. It's 25% off. And here we are. Cam, what's up? How often do you run into items that need to be ungated? Not super often anymore. Just I've been selling for 3 years, so my account can sell a lot of brands. The newer your account is, the more often you're going to run into it. And then you just need to go through the process of ungating or give it time and then you'll get auto approved. A lot of times when we see a brand that needs to be ungated, we just apply and we can get auto ungated now. But sometimes we need to submit an invoice from a distributor. And I can link a video for you that I made to help you with that process. So Tree Hut, and again, I'm just going to open up a lot of these products in new tabs. And then let's dive through these. So what I like to do is open up a bunch of products and then I pin them all. And then I'll go through them all and open up Celeramp. I just do this so that they're all loading instead of me manually looking at everyone. I find it speeds things up a bit. So we're only running with a 25% discount, so not a ton of room to work with, but we'll still see. Sometimes you can find like 2 packs or something like that. So pineapple, it's not pulling up a listing, so I'm just gonna manually go in here. Search for it. Looks like we got a bundle, another bundle here, bundle here. So there's a couple listings we can look at. This product is $7.87 at Ulta. Make sure that's not private label. Looks like we're good. So the difficult thing here would be figuring out the brand on this loofah. Looks like it's generic, but honestly, yeah, I don't know. This is an interesting bundle, but my problem is there's no brand on this, so I don't know what kind of loofah I would be, supposed to provide to the customer. But if you can get that loofah for like $2, then it's a little bit low profit. Yeah, it's close and we don't have that loofah anyway, but let's look at the next one. So this one's easier because it's a bundle that comes with a little Neutrogena wipe sample, it looks like, so we could find that. But this isn't selling. And same thing here. We would just have to find that other product. And we could sell this for 16, so there's not going to be room. Coconut colada. Packet 2, so 787 times 2. Looking at 1574 cogs. And net loss. So we're moving on. Strawberry. This listing probably doesn't sell, but let's take a quick look. What are some rules you tend to use on buying products? Do you tend to lean towards items you can liquidate faster, items with higher ROI? Generally, items that I can sell faster. My ROI minimum is 20%, but I want to be able to sell those items pretty quick, and I go wide on my purchases. So I really just try and capture a small amount of the sales on the overall listing, but knowing that I can do it quick. The mindset that I have is chasing a fast nickel versus a slow dime. I want to get my money back as fast as possible and turn it over as fast as possible. Okay, so there's not a lot of room for profit on these listings. I'll go through a few more, but we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here shortly. So if you guys have final questions, let me know. This one, again, I don't think is room for profit, probably breaking even for net loss. Yeah, we'd lose money there. Unless that was a 1-pack. Oh, pack of 3, we're really losing money. Sold by Amazon. That's going to be sold by Amazon, break even. Tropic Glow. So here it looks like we can make a few bucks, nothing crazy. But it's historically selling for less, so that's a pass for me. I want to make sure we can capture profit and not hope we can capture profit. Interesting bundles. I'm sure these items are on sale if we go deeper into the Ulta sale. I'm going to just look for this specific one. Tropic Glow. I'm actually not seeing it. The last thing I would try is a UPC search. I don't know if Ulta provides UPC, but we can check. We're going to open up our source script. Then we'll do Control F and search for UPC. If that doesn't work, we'll try GTIN. And it looks like they don't provide this information, so we'll move on. Alex, what's up? Is FlipMine a good tool for sourcing products? It's not one that I have experience with. I want to say booksellers use it a lot. Let me look at it. Looks like they're advertising a lot of eBay finds. So I think this is for people doing eBay to Amazon, maybe. I feel like I've heard a lot of booksellers talking about it. Yeah, all their advertised products finds are eBay. I don't know where they're selling them to, but it says they're purchasing them on eBay. So no, it's not something I'm familiar with, and it looks like it's a little bit of a different business model. But yeah, I don't know a ton about it. You guys have any final questions? We're gonna go ahead and wrap up. We did find a couple solid video games products, and hopefully my perspective gave you some insight. All right, if there's no more questions, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you're not already, please subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss when I go live or drop any uploads. Besides that, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Peace.